Hello, this is Halloween Crazy, and today I'm doing an unboxing and setup of the Lowe's 2021 animated Creepy Girl. Um, if people don't know what this is basically like, it looks like almost like a bride or a ghost. And the upper half of her head pops up, which is really unique and really creepy, and it's a jump scare. And it is made by Gemmy. Like I said earlier, it's being sold at Lowe's for $64. I'm pretty sure Target also sells it, but I believe it's for $80 there, or $79. And I don't know if they're built different. They're probably the exact same, so I would just get it at Lowe's. I was very shocked that it was so cheap for being a life size. And yeah, so let's start with opening up the box. Here you can see exactly what I saw right when I opened up the box. I removed the metal base and the instructions in this picture you're seeing right now. And then after I did that, I took everything out of the box and set it out on the floor like this, as you can see. Before we move on, I would like to say all the pieces you will be getting. You will be getting the metal base, 3 different plastic poles. There are 2 small and 1 longer. And then you're going to be getting 2 connector pieces. So those are all the pieces. Oh, of course, and the bride or ghost. I'm not too sure at this point, but you also get that part, the upper half. Here's a picture of the instructions if anyone is interested. It's just a one-sided piece of paper. It's a very easy setup. This video is not going to be long, unlike the Inferno Reaper. So let's start with building it. To start setting up Animated Creepy Girl, you're going to want to first get the metal base out and put that on the floor. And you're going to want to put this piece of plastic, the small short pole, over the little metal cylinder on the base, like you're seeing in this picture right here. Next step, you're going to want to add one of those pieces of plastic, the white ones that are the connectors, and you're going to want to put the longer pole on top of it. So right now you should have the small pole, a long pole, and then you're going to see here, you're going to want to put another connector on the long pole, and then put another short pole on top of that. And after you're done that, you should have the full assembly, which should be the 3 poles connected in the middle with 2 of the white connector pieces. So this next step did confuse me at first. What you're seeing is what I basically saw. You can see that there's a hole, and there's also another one on the other side of it. And this is with the girl, her like head and shoulders. This is under that, and I was confused. So I'm gonna circle right now where the hole is. I did not get a picture of it, but there is a bigger hole that you actually slide the pole into, not these 2 side holes. But you just slide that into the hole that's circled, and then she should be complete. So yeah, that is the complete setup of the creepy animated girl, or pop-up girl, or pop-up ghost, or bride, or whatever she is. She's super cool, super detailed, really cheap. Like I said, $64 I got her for at Lowe's. Of course, she isn't the highest of qualities because she is so cheap. She's made by Gemmy. You can definitely tell, of course, I mean, it was $64. What do you expect? You can't expect some high-end animatronics that's going to last forever, but definitely for a little if it breaks, a static, or just like in general, I think it was a great purchase. Mine hasn't broken. I've been using it decently today. But in my case, I'm going to leave her in her box until probably a week before Halloween, then set her up and put her outside. But until then, none of these animatronics are really meant to be being played every day. Like, I know some haunters have them in their room, but especially for her, and since she's cheap, I just wouldn't have her being played. Maybe just leave her as a static till Halloween, especially if you want her to last all night. She comes with a try me button that's in her arm, but I took it out of the arm. It's not even like it's just like dangling inside the fabric of her arm. So I just kind of like pulled it through and then took it out. So now I have a long try me button. It has the it doesn't have a jack for the try me, so it's not like it's gonna work with the Spirit multi-prop remote, but I still think it is really cool, and I personally love it. So in this picture you're about to see is what the back of her head looks like. I will insert a video next of what her mechanism looks like, and also her activating a couple times. She has 2 sayings. or two screams. You can tell they're a little different. And I think it's two. It might be three. It's probably two though. And yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably gonna be the Lowe's tour, or it might be unboxing another character. I plan to get Mr. Dark and maybe some others, depending on how my money spending goes. So yeah, see ya.